ready to rumble. In this corner, we got Big Cuz, the co-host of Real Talk Live, and then we got your host, Mr. Harry Duran. Yeah, man, this open mic tonight, baby. We talking about some gritty locker room talk tonight. Where we gonna talk about whatever. Open mic night, baby. What you think about that, baby? It's what freaking open mic Wednesday, or what we want to do, baby? What's up? Well, I call it Hucklebuck Wednesday anyway. So what it do, Big Cuz? What your day been like, bro? I'm on some
new. Not much, man. Had to go get that oil change, like I told you. Chill a little bit. I was off today, so.
Oh shit, niggas off today.
Hey, man, I need it.
Off, man. How I feel when you're off, bro? How does it feel when you actually get a day off?
Man, you know what it feels like. You off every day, man.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying I'm off 365 days out the year, plus the leap year. Count that day too. So so it's a big thing for me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Chloe. Oh, you got your comments on me. Chloe said, hey.
Did I say?
Know that. He goes, hey, because. Hey, it's open mic night today, baby. Miss Glow, I got my boy Big Cuz in. We finna we gonna take some requests from y'all, man. We want to talk about we try not to talk about sad stuff today. Today is like it is like a Hucklebuck Wednesday. So we just talking about crazy, wild stuff today. She go, hey, well, stop screaming when you text us stuff. We don't need to know you screaming since you put everything in all caps. We know you screaming, but we want y'all to kind of like interact with us today. Today is like open mic, so we can talk about some most craziest shit that you either experience or things that don't happen. We want to talk about stuff. We just want to get some advice on stuff. We can answer.
What's your amount? How much of the?
We're gonna talk about the amount of money, about some shit. We finna ask y'all specifically.
How far would you go? Like, what amount of money that you would take to do something that you wouldn't do?
Excuse me, we're gonna have to ask this question again when some more people come in. But for right now, we since we got y'all in here, we're gonna ask ourselves. We're gonna talk amongst ourselves right now. So I want to ask you, Big Cuz.
What's up?
If you was offered $1 million to let this guy bang your wife for 20 minutes, the money goes direct deposit.
No.
Would you take that $1 million and let your wife get banged for 20 minutes?
No.
Explain to me why not.
I can't deal with that, man. I'm 32. I ain't know what $1 million feel like. Shit, I can't miss what I ain't never had. I mean, it'll feel good, I bet, but nah.
I'm with Tyrone Green. Done deal. I'm with Tyrone Green. Done deal. Bust that ass up. I'm like this. Let me tell you something right now. Tyrone, if you would like to come in, bro, just let me know, man. I'll send you another invite if you want to come and speak on this too, bro. You know, you can always come in and speak too. You know, you down with the cause, bro. Let me tell you something, y'all. Candace giving up that ass. 20 minutes, she getting banged out, baby. Banged out. We going banged out, baby. Bang it out. All right, T, let me hey, it got to go down, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't play with it, bro. I gotta do what I gotta do, cuz, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I can't do it, man.
And that's fine, brother. To each his own. But to each for me, it's going down. Cause guess what? Before I was banging her, other dudes was banging that ass, and that's how I feel about it. And that's how I feel about it.
They ain't getting no $1 million out the deal.
It don't matter. They was doing it for free. I'm getting paid this time, so I'm gonna make it worth it. I'm getting my $1 million, and me and Candace gonna enjoy that $1 million. And that little 20 minutes ain't gonna mean shit to me, but we gonna enjoy that $1 million. I tell you that. And if she said, and if a woman, if they say, hey, can I bang your husband for $1 million? I'm doing it for $1 million. And if she leave me, she just leave me. But I'm gonna have that $1 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about asking her, Miss Glow. Yeah. Even if she don't want to do it, that's fine. She just miss out. And guess what? I'm gone. I'm leaving because I want $1 million.
I think she'll do it.
What up, Dez? Let me ask Dez. Would you allow your wife to get banged out for 20 minutes for $1 million? That's the question right now that's going down, baby. Would you allow your wife to get banged for $1 million? 20 minutes, tops. That's it. Only for 20 minutes. If you was married, would you allow your wife or your husband? His dad said no. Well, I beg to differ, big brother, because mine's getting banged. 20 minutes, $1 million. We gonna ride off in the sunset, baby. I'm tired of that. That's my final answer on it. I'm just telling you that right now. I hear everybody else talking. Mine's getting half it. I don't care. I'm sorry.
Man.
Hey, she can leave with him. I'm still getting my $1 million. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I go and give him $1 million. I don't care.
Nah.
I already sent it to you, Tyrone, through your email. But yeah, I don't care. Mine's hey man, to each his own, man.
Yeah.
You know, ain't nobody, y'all can't get mad at me. You know, because I want mine to get it, because I want to do it. And
ain't nobody mad at you.
And if somebody offered the woman to sleep with me for $1 million, my wife will have no problem with no woman.
Oh yeah, me and John gonna talk about that. I'm saying, John, hey, we're gonna have to work this out.
I don't see the difference if my wife getting banged out for 20 minutes either for $1 million. So I ain't said that shit nobody talking about. Mine's good. You know what I'm saying? So now let's amp it up a little bit. So y'all telling me you ain't finna, you're not gonna do it for 10 million? You wouldn't even do it for 10 million? 20 minutes? Somebody bang your wife for 20 minutes for $10 million? Y'all telling me y'all wouldn't do it? Boy, get out of here. Look at Big Cuz. Come on, Big Cuz. What would your answer be to that? 20 million for $10 million for 20 minutes?
Fuck. That shit ain't working.
I'm with you. Hey, Tate, I'm telling you, Vaughn, they lying. I know they lying because they gonna do it. Once they put that money in their account, these jokers gonna sit there and say, "Oh, the money's in the account. Now give me my 20 minutes." Man, get up, man. Come on, man. $10 million sitting in the bank for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, y'all. For nothing, all money. I don't give a damn about that. All money ain't. I don't care about that shit. The money ain't got nothing to do. Money ain't evil. It's the people that spend the money that's evil. So money ain't got nothing to do with if it's good or not. Money ain't even bad or good. It's the people that make the money bad. Money ain't got shit to do with being good or bad. I'm getting my damn $10 million, 20 minutes. And if my wife don't want to do it, I'm doing it. Oh, Lord, I got my guest coming on, y'all. Miss Tanya about to come in here. We finna bring a new guest on. And here she come. She coming straight live, y'all. Got Miss Tanya. She is here. She is here. Miss Tanya, got a question for you.
Yes.
So, if you was married, would you allow your husband to have sex with another woman for $1 million?
Hell, you gonna do it anyway? Yes. Hell yeah. Is you gonna give me some of it?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And I'm with you. And I'm with you, baby. I'm with you because I'm doing it too.
I mean, do I get to do it too?
Hell yeah. Shit.
Okay,
You can do it too. We
yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Down for the cause, baby. Look at Vaughn say, I like her. She's smart.
Yeah. Who gonna turn down $1 million in this day and time?
And you giving up free coochie anyway.
Now, I ain't giving up free coochie.
No, I'm just saying, man, we don't all gave up free shit. We don't all gave up free penises, and we don't give up free coochie. Yes, we have. We've all done it. Yes, we have. Ain't no way. Yes, we have. We gotta stop lying with that. I don't sleep with a lot of females, and it was free. Stop it. And a lot of females don't got a lot of penises for free, and we did it for free. So we gotta cut that out. And I'm just saying to y'all, I think it's a great thing. Me and my wife, I don't care if she get mad, she can leave, but I'm still getting my money. If she don't want to do it, I want my money. I'm doing it because we have done it for free. And that's all I'm going to say about it, mine. And Big Cuz said he can't do it.
Nah,
$10 million. I bet my wife will let me fuck that girl for that $10 million. She ain't going to care about that.
That's a point.
I'm just saying, Miss Honey, would you have a problem with your husband sleeping with a woman for $10 million? You ain't gonna, it don't matter. He's still gonna be with you. That's all I'm saying. So I don't understand where everybody with the big deal is. Why is it a problem? What's the problem with you? Cause you just can't take the fact somebody's
Hey,
banging. Right?
it ain't a problem with me. It's just I just wouldn't do it. That's your answer. That's my answer.
No, I'm just saying it got to be a reason why. Why?
Like who wants? Like let's be real. Who wants that? You know what I'm saying?
It's not about wanting. We're asking
it is about wanting. If you
not,
want that money, that means you got to go through that act. I don't want to go through that act.
Okay, well then say that you don't want the dude.
I never said. Listen, cuz if you would turn down the money, obviously you saying you don't want that to happen, right?
You right, because you
ain't got to go through.
Because you can't take the fact this motherfucker's banging the shit out your wife.
If that's how you want to put it like that. Then
no, I'm asking
yes,
you.
I don't want nobody. That's why I got married, so nobody else won't fuck up but me. Do I gotta say it like that? That's why I got married, so nobody else won't be with her but me. What else do I have to say?
But somebody else already don't hit that.
That's cool. But ain't nobody else hitting it no more. That's the difference.
So Miss Tanya, how you feel about that?
I feel like, teach his own. If that's the way he feels, you take being serious, you do take your vow.
We got another one in here. We got another one. Oh, Tanya, you about to get roasted. Ooh, there's some men coming in here, Tanya. Look at this. Look at Miss Tanya done sat up now. That's what I'm talking about. We finna get down now. Tyrone, Miss Tanya just explained that. She said it don't teach his own, and she has no problem with letting her man go ahead and bang that girl out for that $1 million. What about you, my brother?
I would do it. I would let her do it, man. These chicks that do this shit for free. What we talking about? I mean, people they probably do that shit for free to be real. You know what I mean? With somebody else, that shit happens all the time in marriage. You might well get paid from the shit.
Mm-hmm. Miss Glow said she got morals. I got morals too. We're gonna get that $1 million.
Nah, read what she said. She said, I got morals like Big Cuz.
That's fine. And you and Big Cuz can be fine. But I'm gonna meet Miss Tanya and Tyrone. We're gonna take that $1 million.
That's cool. Y'all take your money.
And me and my baby still gonna be married. But I'm gonna take that $1 million.
Let's ask the question then here. So if she fuck around for free, is the marriage over? Is the marriage over? Or you gonna give half your shit up anyway? So you might as well come up. But I'm just saying everybody can live with it, man. Some dudes can't live with that shit, man. But
I can live with it.
Money on the line, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like Dan said, for the love of money. Hey, listen, I'm like this, y'all. Listen, we do a lot of things for free anyway. That's all I'm saying. When you look at it that way, people don't like to hear that. But I'm just saying, we ain't on no platform or anything. There ain't no rules to this shit. You can do whatever you want to do. And like you said, to each his own, and I ain't getting mad at nobody for their answers. You can do what you want to do. I'm just saying, for me, I have no issue with doing it. And it ain't even about to come up. It's the fact that, hey, I'm going to take the damn $1 million. It's not that serious for me. It's just not that serious.
That's a come up though. You saying you're not doing it for a come up. That $1 million, that $1 million should come up. If it's not a come up, let her fuck for free then.
Let her fuck for free. Well, I'm saying, why am I gonna let her do it for free when they are already offering me the $1 million? That's
I get what you're saying. Okay, you're saying that, but then you turn around and say you're not doing it for the come up.
I'm not doing it for the come up. No, I'm doing it because I want that $1 million.
That's your come up.
It's not about to come up. We already.
Listen, you don't. Nobody. Well, I don't know nobody.
Hold up. First of all,
are we any millionaires up here? Any millionaires up here?
Hold up. First of all,
so if it ain't no millionaires up here, and y'all saying okay, you doing it for a come up to get that $1 million.
No, first of all, no. First of all, y'all reading it to everything. We ain't asked for the read. We just said, would you do it for the money? See, y'all trying to add all these ingredients to the shit.
No, you said for one answer. You said I'm not doing it for a come up.
I'm not. I'm doing it because I want the $1 million. All
right.
It has nothing to do with no come up.
That it. Do you have $1 million right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then cool. Well, another $1 million will be a come up then. No matter how you look at it.
It ain't but see, that's the thing. Y'all you keep trying to come up. You don't have to. Why? You don't have to do it for free if they're gonna pay me. That's the whole point.
That's a come up, cuz.
No, it's not. It's about me doing it because I want that money.
Am I tripping anybody? That's not a come up?
Yeah.
Am I tripping? No. Am I tripping?
Yeah, because
it's not a come up. My man just now said if they're gonna do it for free, well, will you leave if she do it? And you know what I'm saying? You might as well get the money. That sounds like you might as well get the come up.
But that has nothing to do about no come up, man. It's cause they offered the million. I'm gonna take it. Tanya, if they offering you the money, why am I gonna just say do it for free if they offer you the money? You answer, you the female, answer that.
Hey, you know what though? I know how you can answer the question, man.
We already answered it.
No, here you go. Ask your wife. If she said yeah, she all in. She was gonna do this. Ask your woman. If the woman said it's cool, that means she was gonna do that shit anyway.
My wife said it for $1 million, she'll do it. She already said
Okay,
that.
let's be real. It don't really matter if I say yes or no, because at the end of the day, if I don't do it, his side piece gonna do it anyway.
Hey, how you know he's got a side piece? That's fucked up.
I can't get into that.
And the side piece of him gonna take that $1 million and they gonna keep it
right. Because if his wife don't do it, he gonna go to his side piece and he gonna be like, take it for the team.
Yeah.
Split this money. Because if I was a dude and I had a side piece, I would be like, hey, I need you to do this. My wife ain't gonna do it. You already know with me and you stand. So I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather let my side piece do it.
And I'm gonna tell y'all like this again. I'm gonna say it again. I hear you, big cuz, but I'm gonna tell you, they ain't got shit to do about no coming. This is about something that I want to do because I just want the money. Nothing has to have anything behind it just because a person make a decision to do something. See, that's the only thing I got an issue with everybody with folks. They always think it's something behind what somebody's decision is when they want to do something. Everything ain't nobody got nothing behind it. Maybe folks just want to do it. Like when people cheat. Everybody say, oh, man, it's a reason you cheated. How come it can't just be that motherfucker's just a cheater? Or she just a cheater? Why I gotta always be something? It ain't got shit to do because what's going on bad in your marriage. It's a lot of folks cheat, and their wife is doing everything right, but they just cheaters. It's a lot of women out there, they're just cheaters. They like to fucking cheat, period. It's nothing behind what they're doing. So I'm saying, ain't nothing behind me wanting the money. I'm just saying, mother, you owe me $10 million. Shit, you can take a ass for that. $10 million for 20 minutes. I'm taking that shit.
You a mill, I'm good.
So y'all telling me, I'm good. So let's take it up a notch. $10 million. Hold on, T. So, cuz they offer you $10 million to bang your wife for 20 minutes. You taking it or not?
20 minutes,
Listen, man.
20 minutes.
Listen.
I just asked you.
Listen, I heard what you said. I listen to you. You listen to me. Look, bro,
you ain't answer the question.
You ain't let me talk. Listen.
You didn't answer the question.
This is just what I stand for, bro.
I didn't ask you.
This is just what I stand for. So the answer will be no. The answer don't change.
No, I did the math, guys. I did the math, guys.
Motherfucking lady.
Hey, I did the math.
Go ahead,
That's not my lady. Like,
hey, if they gave you $1 million to smash your wife, he could have bought 20,000 hookers at $50 a pop. He got 50,000 chicks.
Go ahead, T.
Ain't no pussy worth $1 million anyway, not to me. So I'm just saying, I could have had 20,000 bras and shit. What we doing? There's got to be something special. They actually offer my old lady $1 million, then she got that one of a kind.
Yes.
I can't put no price
best
on my
in the world.
Hey, check this out. So they offered the money. So if a female offered you the 20 million, your wife gonna tell you to go fuck her and get that money?
Who, me?
No, I'm messing big cuz.
I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna do it.
It's okay for you. It's okay for you.
Tanya, you hear that shit, Tanya? You see that?
It's okay for him.
It's okay for him to fuck for the $10 million, but he don't want no other man put no penis in his goddamn lady. Now get the hell out of here.
He got, hey, look, cuz got double standards, don't he?
Yeah, he got double standards. See, Miss Blue, you are there talking about I got big cuz, but big cuz got double standards. Because he gonna take his 10 million.
Oh, 10? I thought it was 1 million. We talking about 10? We talking about 10? That's 80,000 women I could have. I did it at $1 million. If I multiply that shit times 4, 80,000 chicks.
See?
One chick?
Wow. But I get you, cuz I ain't mad at you because you saying you looking at different for a woman, and I get that. But I'm just saying, man, we're gonna be real about it. You double standard. Cause I'm not double standard. I'm just gonna tell. I'm like Tanya.
Bullshit.
I'm like
we all double standard on something.
No, the hell I ain't.
Yes, she is. We double standard on something. You might not be double standard on this, but you double standard on something.
I was wrong. I was wrong with my mouth again. That's 200,000 chicks. My mouth was bad.
As he said, it does have something behind it. You want that money? Yeah, I want the money. Tanya want the money. We all want the money.
Hey, cuz my cousin Fonda. Hold on, y'all. My cousin Fonda. Tell her hello. How y'all doing? Hello, cuz.
What up, Fonda? How you doing now?
What's up?
What's in California?
What you got, Miss Tanya? You got one? You got give us one.
Fonda. Hey, Fonda, what would you do? Did she hear the question? Give her the question.
The question was, would you allow your husband or your wife to sleep with a person for $1 million? That was the question. Now I'm asking Miss Tanya, what do you have that you want to say? Because we still on the subject, but I want to know if you got something you want to ask.
I mean, I don't. If you gonna sleep around, you gonna sleep around. It ain't got nothing to do with money. I mean, like
Right.
if money is involved, it's a bonus.
Right.
But I mean, like, look, I'm really the wrong person to ask. I was with my husband for 33 years and faithful, and the nigga still cheated. So
Bobby Brown. No, I'm just playing.
But you know what though? But that's listen, what you just said. He still cheated, right?
Facts. So I mean, like, if I know what I know today and what my granny said, a man gonna always have a side piece.
Miss Fonda said, go ahead.
Like she told me, instead of divorcing him, I should have got even. But
that's spiteful shit right there. You can't get even with a man with that shit.
Hold on, wait a minute now. Hold on, you say you got even. She said you got a good.
You sound evil in this motherfucker.
Yeah, you got a good grandma. Why you ain't listen to grandma?
I should have listened to grandma. You know what? Now I regret getting a divorce and paying for all that shit because I could have just kept on doing what I was doing. Being a good little housewife, taking care of the kids, they grown now, and then they outgrown, so it's easier now for a woman to cheat because the kids is grown and they're out the house. But me being the person I was and being with this dude for all these years and being faithful, and to find out he cheated, that was shit. Damn. But what I know now and what Granny said,
you got paid.
I probably would have drunk some Crown and did it.
Right.
Hey, Fonda said how much money she get from it. How much do she get out of the money? Did she get half?
Somebody said not all men have side pieces.
Not all men. I'm not saying that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all men have side pieces, but I'm saying most of them.
Right.
She gave the same advice.
Said my grandmother she said she gave me the same advice you just said. If you turn your arm, come in box.
Because let me tell you, this is the thing. Let me just break it down.
Go ahead.
When we get married, men look at their wives as their property. They don't want another man sleeping with their wife. Mm-hmm. It hurts them just as much as it hurts us when they cheat.
Right. No, it's not the same though. It's not the same though.
Why it's not the same?
It's not. Let me tell you about the difference between a man and a woman cheating.
Okay.
Men, we could meet a girl at McDonald's. She's fine. We would knock her down and go home, and we didn't care nothing about this woman. Woman. A woman, a man trying to get in her head. You feel like you giving him some gold anyway. Y'all say gold, but he has to work to get to that. Unless you just a straight up hoe. Like you meet me on the corner, let's go bang. I'm talking about any decent woman. So when your woman cheat on you, the man knows he's in your head. Yep. You gotta go. I can't fuck with you broke, bitch. Your warranty expired. You're done.
That's right.
A woman he give you because you better know that nigga don't care. That dude don't care about that chick for real. He really do love you. Most time niggas cheat. I'm talking for other people.
Go ahead, no, I'm saying
because when act for that shit, man, you feel so fucking guilty after you bust a nut. You be like, man, I can get the fuck out of here. Yep. You start thinking about how you hurt your old lady. You done bust your nut now, but all the love went out of that shit.
Right? So did.
Y'all fall in love with the new nigga. You stop doing the shit you supposed to do at home. You stop motherfucking me and shit. You like, what we doing?
He telling the truth on that. Hey, come on. Go ahead, Miss Tanya.
Miss Tanya been pulling her back. She's like, shit, this nigga touching my soul.
Look, I had to come in my room because my grandkids in the house. I was like, I didn't know the conversation was gonna be this damn deep.
Oh, we don't
let's turn it back to
this
PG.
real
Then I know
talk live, baby. This real talk live, baby. We talk
okay,
real
my
talk.
bad.
All right, we ain't playing.
All right, so okay, I have
What's
a question.
TT?
If the guy is married and he sleeps with another female and he sleep with her more than once, does that mean that he has feelings for his side chick?
No,
Well, y'all suck. I'm sorry, y'all suck.
Not at all.
Hey,
listen.
T, let me explain something too. See, I try to explain this to a lot of single women and a lot of women that got exes and been divorced and everything. But you know what? It take men to come on here and tell y'all straight up. Me and Big Cuz been talking about this for the longest. I'm telling y'all, we can go out like what Tyrone said, see a female. I don't give a damn 2 cents about her rat's ass. I just wanted some ass. I got it. And then right after I finish, I feel like shit. If I did, I'm
real.
You feel like shit, but we do not love them. We don't have nothing. I don't care if I ever see that girl again. I just want her, but I love my damn wife.
Yeah.
Or my girlfriend, whoever I'm with at the time.
When y'all fuck around, y'all don't love your nigga no more. You start
you get emotional. Yeah.
You too emotional. You can't smoke. You can't smash you on the side and not give a fuck about him.
Because you're going to give it to him again. If you really care about him, you're going to give it to him again. See, we don't work like that when it comes. That's why I keep telling y'all, you got guys that are cheaters and you got guys that will cheat. And they don't have nothing behind them while they doing it. They just doing it. I'm just telling you. Now, you got some cheaters out there. They just love to cheat. But you got a lot of guys out there, man. They just do it because sometimes they just doing it. It ain't got nothing to do with that girl. They don't want her. They want their wife.
I can understand little cuz too.
But why is it that you want the side chick if you have a wife?
What
makes you cheat? What makes you cheat?
Oh,
because men are. We ain't got
no, you said this is real. I'm finna explain it to you.
I'm finna explain it to you. It ain't got nothing to do with fun about me and the dogs. We are fucking hunters.
I didn't say nothing about dogs.
I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments.
I can't see the comments.
I told you, click on your thing over there for comments and open it up. It's at the top in the corner. You just say comments. It ain't got nothing to do with different coochie either, Miss Fonda. What we doing is we telling you we do this because it's just what we want to do. It ain't got shit behind it. We do it because we can. We hunters.
You know what though? You know what's not right that our people.
Right, but we're hunters. We do it.
What appears to me like it's like I've traveled on different continents. I lived in different countries.
I can't see
years.
my glasses.
And the mentality here is just different. I think
it is
US because we're raised to say you're only supposed to have one woman.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But if you look at any species. And I hate to say we're down to monkeys and fucking lions and whatever. Yeah. The men have multiple women. We're the only one trying to fucking control that. Oh no,
what somebody can have.
What you can have and what you can do with your body. If you even matched every woman up with every man in the world, you still have millions of women alone. It's not enough men.
But
so
it's
gonna
more
fucking
women.
Happen.
Yeah.
I just think it's gonna happen anyway. You know what I'm saying?
More women out. Listen,
it's more our nature to want more women than for a woman to want a gang of kings in her life.
Right. And that's
if I saw you with 3 dudes, I would call you a hoe. But if you saw me with 3 chicks, my boy's calling me the biggest player in town. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? They'll say, man, she fucked 5 guys last week. Oh, she's a hoe. If I fuck 5 chicks, they're gonna say, man, that nigga is running the game.
I mean, it shouldn't be that way, but guess what? That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
But you know what? That reminds me. My granny used to say, if a woman walks down the street butt naked, she's a hoe. Yeah. But if a man walks down the street butt naked, he just crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, but we ain't secure like that. I ain't secure like that to be walking around naked like that in public like that.
I'm just saying.
No, I get it, Miss Hunt. You're right, but like what they saying, it is a lot of damage left behind. I'm Miss Fonda. It is a lot of damage left behind. But guess what? Y'all gotta understand something, man. We are humans. This just the way the shit is. We gotta stop trying to make like this ain't the way it is. It ain't like y'all like it's gonna change. It's not gonna change anything. First of all, like what Tyrone said. Ain't no woman gonna want no 5 different dudes banging her with their penises. The men don't care, but ain't no woman gonna do it. So you gotta stay. It ain't about being double standard. It's just something that you don't want. You ain't finna sleep with no 10 different dudes, Miss Tanya. A dude gonna sleep with 10 different women and don't care and still got his wife at home.
And he will brag. He'll tell his people about it. He'll tell all his boys about it.
But you ain't finna go tell your girlfriend, yeah, girl, I'm banging 10 different dudes. Oh, wow. And I still love John at home. You ain't about to do that, but a dude can do it. That's just the way that shit is. And I wish everybody stopped trying to make it seem like it's any different, because it's not. It's not going to change. It's not.
Yeah.
So you can call us dogs. You can call people whatever they want. Guess what? He can't be a dog if they ain't giving up their ass.
Hey.
Like they say, you don't ask, you don't get no tail. But if you ask, you may get some tail. So which one is it? I'm just saying. Which one is it?
We don't know what that's right.
I'm listening to what you're saying.
I'm kicking it to all the other females that's on here writing.
Let me ask Miss Lady. What's her name? Let me ask Miss Lady. If you're, I ain't gonna say, I hate to use her husband, you're married, but let's just say we married in here, your husband cheats on you. How do you live with that shit? Like, for me, to be with a woman beside me, I'm thinking about this nigga might blew her back out and she done did this and that with this dude. I couldn't be with her no more.
That's
how I feel. It feel like he broke to me. So how do you take the dude back? Like, what's going through your head about, okay, he done laid up and did this with her, but y'all women stay with it.
Okay,
what's that motivation like?
My husband cheated and made a whole child.
Oh,
okay. And the type of love that I had for my husband, I had to accept that child because I loved my husband, and the child was innocent. That child didn't ask to come into this world.
Gotcha.
You have to understand, I've been with my husband since I was 17, and we have 9 kids together. My oldest is 33. My youngest is 19. I tried to go to counseling and get him to come to counseling with me. He didn't want to. He chose not to. So from the time that I found out that he cheated, I never slept with him again. We stayed in the same house for 2 years. He slept upstairs. I slept in the room. We lived like roommates. And so when he decided to leave and go overseas for a little while, or whatever the situation was, right now he just left like a couple of days ago. He don't stay with me, but he just left to go back overseas to get married.
What the?
Wait a minute, hold on. I thought you were still married. Wait a minute, you divorced?
No, divorced.
You stayed with him. Oh, you lost your 20s and 30s and 40s or some shit, right?
Damn.
Wow.
You a bad woman, baby. I see why you say you still healing. I get you.
And I was faithful for those whole 33 years. I never cheated on my husband. Never.
Damn. Now you regret that shit, don't you?
I do. I wish I'd have fucked his best friend.
Oh, but you gotta get off the show with that type of talk. That's murder type shit right there. You trying to get the best friend murdered.
Hey, but let me say something to you, Miss Tanya. I get it. Like what you just said. I know you wish, but I wish you had a got it a little earlier. But I had a friend tell me that she told her husband, she said, you know what? If I catch you cheat on me one more time, she told her husband, I'm gonna go up on the post and I'm gonna fuck everybody in your unit. In your unit. And she said she gonna make sure that they knew that he was the husband. Now that's some hard, cold shit to fuck somebody in the military. Tyrone know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
They go to somebody's unit and say she gonna fuck everybody in there. And I think that's
Dick can speak on some shit like this, though. Dick can speak on some shit, but we know somebody like this.
And we do.
And we know a motherfucker want to kill me over some dumb shit before.
Yeah.
Before was there.
Yes.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
Now let's tell it. You tell it, Tyrone.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
Go ahead. Hey, I had to stop this dude.
Lies. Let's get it. All right.
He wanted to kill Tyrone. Go ahead, Ty. Tell it.
So it was a group of us. We used to play ball and shit, all kind of shit. Granted, I only met this dude's wife once into the flesh live, right?
I still think Tyrone hit it.
That's bullshit. So I was with some. So I'm in Alabama with my girl. I'm living with somebody at the time, And then one of my partners kicked me while I was in Alabama. Said, and they was at City Lights. Said, hey man, this is a short dude in the club talking about he's gonna kill you when he see you. I was like, oh, he was like Lot. Lot was one of the boys in Hunger. We played ball together, everything, right?
Yeah.
And man, apparently they got in an argument or some shit like that. She said, that's why I fucked Tyrone. Nigga. I got back home, Ford, and this nigga come to my fucking door with a pistol and shit. Like no.
He was finna
I was
kill.
like, this when Locke kept asking me, are you calling my wife a liar? I was like, do I call this bitch a liar to him in the face? So I just be like, man, this nigga got a pistol in this motherfucker. I was like, I ain't said shit.
Hold up. I knew Tyrone had his shotgun in the house. And I knew it. I said, you know what? Somebody gonna die tonight. I said, let me get this shit taken care of. I had to tell Lot, but Lot, I think his wife lied, Miss Tanya. I think she lied.
Because he was doing bullshit in the streets.
He just threw a name out there and he ran with it. And see, she could have got somebody killed because
look, let me say this. When I found out my husband cheated, I called the other woman.
Oh.
And I asked her, I said, did you know he was married?
Oh.
And she said, yes.
She knew. Yeah, she knew.
And so look, I don't care what women say. We got that feeling. We know when they cheated. I know the day he cheated. I know when he came home, how different he was acting, how he went to the shower, how he changed his clothes. I know his odor. I know the smell of his breath. I know the smell of his underwear. I know what his underarm supposed to smell like. I know it all, nigga. I've been with you for 33 years. I know what the crease of your drawers look like when you take the motherfuckers off. So you want to go out and cheat and then you want to throw your draw? No, this is my thing. This nigga come home. We on live. I don't know if I can get kicked off. This dude come home, y'all, with blood on his boxes.
Hey, that dude.
Let me explain to y'all this. He come home like I'm just dumb as hell. He come home with blood on his boxes. You know what he told me? I accidentally zipped my, in my pants.
That's possible. That's possible.
Bullshit. I didn't see no scratches. I didn't see no red marks. I didn't see nothing. Okay?
He could have had a period.
Look, and the way the blood was, that's not, no. Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, man.
But I can't even get mad at her. I can't get mad at her. I'm mad at him because not only did he cheat on me, he cheated on our kids. And the sad thing about it was, my boys came to me and said, after it was all over with, my boys came to me and said, yeah, we've been knowing Dad was cheating.
Damn.
So that fucked me up. My twins right now don't have respect for him because he cheated on me.
Well, let me ask you something. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
When the first time your husband cheated on you?
My husband cheated on me. What is this? 2022. He cheated on me 2016.
Okay.
Good shit.
Okay. No. Hold on, Tyrone. And so you knew. So when you found out he cheated on you, right? Then you forgave him.
I forgave him, but I didn't sleep with his ass.
That ain't what I asked.
Yeah, I forgave him.
You forgave him, right? And you stayed. And then he did it again.
Yeah, he did it multiple times.
Yeah. So you could have left.
But he got good with covering his shit up.
No, that ain't what I asked. I'm saying, but you could have left.
Let me tell you this. Let me put it like this here. I don't recommend this to anybody. I'm just telling you, for me, it worked for me. Mm-hmm. I grew up in a home where my dad was a serviceman. Mm-hmm. And so my dad was always gone. Okay. My mom, if you grew up, let's just keep it real. If you grew up back in the 70s and the 80s, most of your parents was probably getting high and doing all kinds of shit. They didn't give a damn about their children. It was most of the time the grandparents that had to take responsibility for their children. That's how I grew up. Okay. So when I met my husband, I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't no love. I didn't love his ass. It was just my way of escaping from all the chaos that was going on in my home. So when I got married to him, and after shit started happening, and I found out about the other baby and all this kind of stuff, I was like, you know what? You put yourself in this situation, so now you have to deal with it because you got kids. And I didn't want my kids to grow up without a mother and a father. But as time went on, I realized that that was the worst thing I did by staying with him because of the children. Because my children, not only did I suffer, my children suffered too. And that hurt me more than my marriage ending. That hurt me more to know like how they felt about the whole situation, and them coming to me individually one by one saying you should have left him a long time ago, and what they knew and what they saw. Yeah, that got me.
I'm just saying too. Listen. I'm not like everybody else, Miss Tony. You don't meet me and talk to me before, okay?
Right.
You know, I say shit.
And I ain't crying tonight, girl.
Yeah, I got you.
Now let's go.
I got you. I'm not. I'm telling you like that. Yeah. Look, first 2 times I get it, but at a certain point, you should have just left that motherfucker.
Hey, so
like, I'm sorry.
I'm
like, no, see, for real. No, she got to hear, man. Yeah, you should have left, but I get it. But I'm.
Hey, you gotta remember something.
Let me be honest. I'll be honest with y'all. My dad, I told my dad, me and my dad have the best. I'm a daddy's girl. We have the best relationship in the world. And my dad, he told me, he said, I know what he's doing. He said, but stay with him until that last child get in school.
Hell to the no. My dad ain't gonna tell you that because I ain't gonna.
And that's what I did.
I'm not telling my daughter that. I don't know what Tyrone gonna tell his daughter. I don't know what.
That's what I'm gonna tell you. What
I'm not telling mine that. I'm not telling her that.
How long were you married to this man?
33 years.
You got together when you were 17?
Yeah.
How old was he when he married you?
28.
Okay, he experienced a little bit more than you, but the thing about it, man, y'all probably just too young to do that shit. It's some things a motherfucker just got to get out anyway. And you're changing. Like you meet somebody at 17, they're not gonna be the same motherfucker when they're 20. 30, 40, and maybe he wasn't feeling you or you wasn't feeling him, or returning that same consistency from being a young girl going all the way through, because you didn't experience a lot of no other men, nothing else. That was you just with him solely, right?
Right.
So that's all you kind of knew. And you're not leaving. I probably can understand from a mental point of view, thinking like that's security. That's what you used to. You probably didn't want to just try new shit. You've been with this motherfucker for so long. It's like, damn, I got to start all over. You know what I mean? True. And then you got kids involved. There's more dynamics to this shit now just to walk away. You know, a lot of women need security too. So it's like, damn, they just can't. She been 17. What was your career like? What was your education go?
I was a nurse for a little while. And
well, you had a career though. You had a career.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you got something out, but still you had a family at the same time. Your first child, how old was you when you had your first child?
Yeah, I was
19.
Oh shit! Yeah,
I mean that's a responsibility, and it's a life one.
And it's all my kids are 2 years apart.
And didn't have a job.
I mean, I get it. That's why I say I'm not knocking nothing. I'm just saying I just wish you had went on the
out. TT said she out.
I just wish you had went on let me.
I tried to pull up the comments, but it won't let me see them. So I'm sorry, y'all. If I'm not responding to comments, it's because
they right. Yeah, they on there.
TT said I got ghost on his ass.
I live like she said. I live like
you know what? I blame that on being naive. And I blame that on him molding me into being what you gotta understand, he wasn't from here. He was from overseas. He was a Muslim. I wore hijab. I covered my hair.
I'm done. You already said the key word right there.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
You already did it right there.
It's a lot.
Stop. You did it right there with Muslim. You did it. You did it right there, Muslim. That was it right there. Hey, I'm flatline.
You didn't know they tradition?
No. You didn't? I'm flatline. I am flatline.
And when I tell y'all I did everything this man wanted me to do, wearing hijab, all of that, I did it all.
Hey, check this out. There's always two sides. Tell us what you did wrong.
What I did wrong?
It's hard for people to
let me tell you, when I found out now don't get me wrong. Now I was argumentative as hell.
Oh, that could do it. That's one to set a motherfucker on his way.
Yeah,
That's one way to set a motherfucker on his way.
We can tell that by your face.
I was argumentative as hell.
Go ahead.
I mean, I know now not to be a I'll put it like this. I know now not to be a person's storm, but to be his peace. I've learned a lot since, my divorce. So I know how to treat the next person that I get in a relationship.
There you go, baby. Admit that shit. That's what I'm talking about.
And I know the way that I get that person is the way I'm going to keep that person. So you gotta understand, I let myself go. I was over 300 some pounds with this
that was
dude. I let myself go. Wasn't no makeup, wasn't no hair done. I was wearing them big ass fat hijab clothes and shit over my head, no makeup, just looking like I just busted. And then once he cheated on me, I'm not going to even lie. Something in me changed, y'all.
Gotcha.
Something in me changed. I had a party. I had my first party. I've never had a party before. And I told my kids, I said, I'm turning 50. I'm 53 now. And I told my kids, I said, I'm turning 50. I want to have a party because I've never had a birthday party, any type of party. And so he was still in the house. I didn't invite him to my party. That night is when I stopped wearing hijab, the long dresses and all that shit. So when I looked at the pictures that my daughters and them had posted on Facebook, and I'm looking at, okay, my face look all right and everything, but that body, I said, what the fuck? Like, I got
filters, baby.
Mad. I got so mad at myself.
Got filters.
I'm not gonna even lie, y'all. It was like I had a whole fight with myself, and
you were depressed.
Yeah, and I got and once me and him, we decided like it was over, and he went overseas, and he didn't want to do counseling and all that bullshit. I said, okay, I went through the depression. I ain't gonna lie, I went through it for about 6 months, and I'm laying here in bed, and I said, you know what, you got to get up, and I started praying. And I started going to the gym, and I started eating healthy, and I've lost over 160 pounds now.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
So, I mean, even though we're not together, I feel like this here. I found me after we were done, after our divorce and shit was final. I found myself, and I have peace within myself. Now, but I do have a question for you guys. Why every time like somebody wants to talk, you want to talk to different guys or whatever, because I'm out here, I'm talking to different people. But why is it dudes always say, what do you bring to the table? Like, I just like my 33.
I'm gonna let Tyrone go.
That's what I bring to the table. What do you mean what I bring to the table?
I'm gonna let Tyrone go with that one first. He can answer you on that one first, and then me and Big Cousin here. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that starts with a man is in his life. Now, I'm 51. You can't just bring pussy to my table. That can't be your highest commodity.
Right.
When I asked you, what do you bring to the table minus the pussy, and you start stumbling and shit about I cook and I do. No, that's what you start out doing. And when you want to win. But when you get on my team, get your claws in me, is that I'm too tired, or just like you said, you let yourself go. So how do I battle that shit? So I need to find out in the beginning, what value do you really bring to me? And I'm looking at that, and I take sex completely out of it. That's how I vet. It's like, if that's all you got, I can get that shit anytime. It's 10-1 out this bitch. What the fuck are you bringing? That's what you're bringing.
Can I say this? And I don't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna let you finish.
No, I'm done. Let me hear you.
Let me just say this. I have my own money. I have my own cars, my own house. Okay. I know what I bring to the table. But at the end of the day, this is how I feel about it. I don't need you for your money. I just want your time. I just need you to love me like I love you, or respect. I need you to be honest, and I need you to be respectful. What do you bring to the table? Because I'm not asking you for much. I'm not asking you to buy me shit. Let me say this, and I ain't tell you this, Aries. Let me tell you what happened. So,
go ahead.
and I know the ladies finna get on my ass, but I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
But let me tell y'all what happened. So I said, well, I'm gonna start dating, okay? Talking to this dude on the phone, everything. He says, well, hey, let's meet up. So I'm like asking questions. I'm like, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite drink? And stuff like this here. He tells me. So I cook his favorite food. I go buy his favorite drink. Okay. And I take the food to him and I take the drink.
Go
okay.
Ahead.
Soon as what I noticed was I'm old school. He didn't open the door. You know, he didn't open the door for me. The place we went into, he didn't open the door. That to me is like red flag, red flag.
I always do that though. When I go out, I do that though. I teach my boys that though.
Yeah. Okay.
That.
So
I do that.
I'm a firm believer. If I'm walking on the curb, don't let me walk on the outside of the curb. Let me walk on the inside of the curb. I need to feel protected when I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't feel protected, why do I need to be with you? Like I had this conversation earlier, and the dude said, "Oh, because he didn't open the door for you, you was dealing with a roughneck. You was dealing with a hood nigga." First of all, not all of us women are looking for hood niggas. We looking for someone that's going to respect us and love us and treat us the way that we want to be treated. Because there are still some good women out here. So not everybody. You think like shit. I was married for 33 years. You think I want to be riding with a dope dealer and be watching my back and this nigga got his hand on his pistol? Because guess what? Then that means I'm gonna have to pack my pistol too. Because when he start capping, I'm gonna start capping. I'm ride or die if I'm with you now. Don't get it twisted.
Most of the things you're talking about, what men, once you get into a relationship, what y'all ask for is way more than that shit. It's way more than that. I gotta listen to your bullshit from work. People I ain't never heard of for hours. When I get home, I don't be want to hear that shit at all. You go on for hours. You ladies gotta knock that shit off.
Leave that shit at work.
Oh man, you got an enemy at work. We don't even know this motherfucker. You would come on and talk to your man for hours about some shit. He's like, oh my. Then you don't want him to fix shit because we be like, just simply stop talking to her. You're mad at me now for telling you the right shit to do. I can't get a promotion. Something, whatever the fuck. It's always a management. And what you need is a manager, dear. You're not looking for the king to honor him. You're looking for somebody to manage your goddamn life. And that's what I find out a lot of women's like, we problem solvers. We fix problems. You tell a man some simple shit going on, he gonna say, man, you know what we can do? We can do this, this, and this. Mm-hmm. But most time what I found out about women, y'all don't want a solution. Y'all just want to vent. Get it out.
No. Listen, if you come home and you had a bad day at work, okay? You come in and you say, babe, I had a bad day at work. I'm going to try my damnness to get your mind off of what happened at work. I'm going to be like, babe, let me cook you some dinner. Let's go take a shower, and I'm going to do what I need to do to get your mind off that day. I'm going to listen to you.
You do it, but all of them don't do that.
I will hear you. I will hear what you're saying, but at the end of the day, just like you saying, y'all don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that shit either. When y'all come home, we want our quality time. We don't want to hear about y'all badass day and
hold up. Do you know
but we, just because we are women, we gonna let y'all cry, and we gonna listen to y'all. But when it comes to like women venting and saying what's wrong with them, oh, she just complaining. Oh, she just nagging. Oh, she just doing this. Look, I got 5 boys. I didn't hear all the stories. And one thing my boys say, Mama, when you texting, keep it simple. Don't go into detail. If they ask you what you're doing, try to maximize it into 1 word or 2 words. When I do that, I'm sorry, dudes can't. They be like, damn, she just, girl, you don't hold on.
Hey, I've been sitting there with my ex-wife anyway. She be talking. I ain't heard shit she said.
Exactly.
I'm sitting there, but it's just processing through my ears, and I'm just trying to look at the highlights of the basketball game I missed and shit. I'm like, okay. Just sometimes, man, it's almost having, like, you gotta look at the nucleus of a man. He take all y'all shit on.
We simple creatures. We are simple.
We take all y'all bullshit on. We the managers and shit. But y'all come to a simple problem, but making some big shit. It ain't big.
Yeah.
And you said you was argumentative. What was you arguing about?
What was I? Oh,
were you jealous? A person?
I'm not spending that. Listen, let me tell you something. I had to play football with my boys. I had to play basketball. I would take your ass to the court. Do you understand me? I'm 53. I still can hoop. Don't get it twisted.
She said she can ball.
I had to do the shit he didn't do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when my boys would tell me dad didn't show up for this, or I'm there and I see the look on their face and they looking around for their dad because their dad didn't come. Oh yeah, he getting cussed the fuck out.
Oh, you cussing at your man too?
Yeah.
Oh no.
When
See,
they
that's
come
why.
like,
Oh no. See, I went through that shit.
But
you know why
you
you
gotta
people do
understand
that?
at that time he had already clocked out. Once a man clock out from a relationship, it ain't no clocking back in. You can be Mrs. Sweet. I already knew like it was over. So why should I respect you if I already know it's over? And I've been trying to get you to go to counseling. I've been trying. Don't get it twisted. Hey, we all make mistakes. I was not perfect, but at the end of the day, like I tried to make my marriage work. When I saw that he just wasn't feeling it no more, and he didn't have anything to do with the kids, it's just like the kids could be having a full fight and he wouldn't even get up to try to break it up.
Hey, so let me ask you this. So Ford asked you, did you forgive him for cheating? Did you bring it up again after you forgave him? Did y'all argue about it afterwards still?
Man, I still ain't forgave his ass. What is you
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. You should have left. That's madness because you drove that nigga crazy with that shit. You can't stay with me and say, okay, I'm forgiving you, but hate me.
I ain't sitting up here lying to y'all. I'm still healing shit.
I'm glad you kept it 100. All I'm saying is, if a woman fuck around on me and I say accept her apology. Right. Is it fair for me to bring that shit up a year later every time some shit happens?
Don't bring it up though. But the thing was, this dude
said it already, baby.
Hold up. He accused me of cheating on him first. When I went to my grandmother and I told my grandmother, I said, he keeps accusing me of cheating. My granny said, if he's accusing you, that means he's doing something. I was a faithful ass wife. When the first time he cheated, I never said anything. I didn't say anything to him about cheating until 2019 when I found the receipts of him paying for the hotel.
They said that's gay.
That's when I confronted him, and then that's
clumsy player. That nigga was a clumsy cheater. God damn. He's a clumsy cheater.
Found a hotel receipt.
It's not funny. I'm sorry. That nigga clumsy. He's the clumsiest cheater ever, nigga. All kind of tickets to the movie.
Oh,
he should have been cheating. No, he should have been cheating.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating and laughing at the same time. This shit funny. I'm sorry.
I mean, what time we cap at 7? Y'all cap at 7, right? It goes to Howard.
What?
The show?
No, my show go as long as I want it.
Oh, after this.
I like this. I'm into this.
I think if you was in a situation you got cheated on, if you let it go and then bring it up, like some people just bring that shit back in your face over and over. My uncle had cheated on her back in 1967. Shit, we was in the 80s. I heard about that shit. I wasn't even born yet. That shit came up every Saturday when they started drinking.
So damn 67.
That was one of the things I was trying to impose and tell some of the females and men. If you're gonna forgive somebody, forgive them. But if you gonna still think about that shit, ain't no what you forgive them for.
Man,
why?
let it go.
Because that means you ain't let shit go at all, period. So why even say, yeah, I forgive you, whatever? No, you ain't gonna never move on. Ain't shit gonna never be right. It just ain't gonna.
He didn't ask me to forgive him. He said, get over it.
Oh,
that nigga was gangster.
He was gangster.
That nigga real Muslim.
That nigga was
you know, because in their culture, they can have 4 wives anyway. They can have 4 wives anyway. So to him, it wasn't like he cheated. It was just like, I'm doing what I am allowed to do anyway. So he didn't ask for forgiveness. But when the whole child came in, into play, I'm just like,
oh, he didn't care. He was gonna have that baby anyway. Like my boy.
Yeah, I'm just said, like,
he
and the sad thing is, the girl that he had the baby with, me and her were best friends.
Hey,
what? Wait a minute. You said what? You was best friend with the girl?
See, listen, like my boy Border said, he wanted you to find out everything. It didn't matter to him. He didn't. Yeah, he didn't care. And another thing, that wasn't your friend anyway. And anyway, she wanted.
Let me ask you, your girl. Let me ask you a question. So, By that happening to you by a friend of yours, do you teach your daughters to be more cautious of their friends?
Yeah,
indeed.
And that's why women, y'all connectivity with each other. Me and Ford been fucking friends for 6,000 years. We done had
know,
disagreements and
I'm
we
telling
come
you
back.
right now.
Yeah.
We listen. That's why a lot of women, they might. I can't see y'all comments, but a lot of women on here will agree. We don't have a lot of females for friends because even your sister sometimes will do some shit.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's fine, but that's why I'm trying to explain the difference between men and women. Like, I give you a good example. When men go out in a group, I ain't gonna let Ford go out with his shit looking jacked up, cause we ain't competing. Women, y'all will let your girl go out the fucking club to run up her fucking leg and don't tell her shit.
That's not true.
I've witnessed shit like that. We just
that's y'all do.
real shit.
That's
And
not
be talking
true.
about it on the low.
We talking about it on the low.
That's not true because guess what? Some women, and not you can't speak for every woman, maybe some women, but at the end of the day, if you going out with a group of ladies,
boy,
we all represent each other.
It always be one fine one. Did you ever notice there always be one fine one in the group? The finest one?
Miss Tanya, I hear what you're saying, and you may be 10% right on that, but 90%, these women, y'all so competitive. Y'all will let one of them go out. I'm telling you right now, and y'all don't say shit.
Listen, I'm that friend. If she come out and her outfit is ugly as hell, I'm be like, girl, that outfit is ugly as hell. Go clean your nose because your nose is dirty. I'm that friend.
You may be out of that 10%, but the rest, they don't say shit.
Well,
look, because y'all competitive. Y'all know it ain't but a limited amount of men out here. Y'all competing constantly.
Yes.
It's like a competition thing. It's like, it's almost impossible for, I don't think I know any chicks who've been friends over 30 years and get over one big argument and they just don't fuck with that bitch at all. She dead to me.
They do that.
I got one friend. I've been friends with her since high school. We've been friends for 32 years. My husband could not stand her. My husband kept trying to that nigga came up with all kinds of excuses why
he wanted to smash her. He wanted to smash.
He wanted to hit him.
That nigga came up with all kinds of excuses.
Because he wanted to stand him.
Because
he wanted to bang, bang, bang.
You know what? It's not always about bang, bang, bang.
Yes, it was.
It's not always about you getting on my nerves. It's not always about bang, bang, bang.
He wanted to bang, bang your friend. I'm telling you.
I don't think so.
See, yeah. Okay. Call him right now and ask him.
Now, I don't talk to that dude.
Call him right now and ask him. So,
I'll tell y'all, I did call him once. Because 2 weeks after we got the divorce, he had a dinner at his house. He invited the kids over, and he told the kids, he was getting remarried and all this shit. So I was in my feelings. I ain't gonna lie. I called him.
Wow.
I should have played the shit off. I don't know why I did that, but I was like, nigga, that's
give her that 5-5.
I was like, that's messed up. You getting remarried and like you couldn't call me and tell me. But I had to learn that he wasn't obligated to call me and tell me he was getting remarried. So I had to check my feelings and be like, get over the shit. He's gonna be somebody else's problem. You seen all my depressing ass videos.
How long ago this been since you got divorced? How long it's been?
It ain't been that long.
We just got divorced like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta go heal because you gave a lot of years, babe. You shouldn't even be trying to date no goddamn body. You should go fix you.
No.
I mean, we haven't been together in 3 years. I mean, we was separated for a whole year, and he wouldn't get the divorce, and I wouldn't pay for it. I was like, it's a done deal. Like, I'm done. No coming back.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it again, and I'll say it around you brothers too. I already told Miss Tanya this, and I'll say it. Some women on here probably ain't gonna like it. Let me tell you something. You don't need to heal shit. You should have been already healed. You don't been through enough shit. Move on. Get it together. Get your shit together. You ain't got time to heal. Time is wasted. You wasting time that you ain't gonna never get back.
No, but here's the thing.
Come on, let me finish, goddamn.
All right, go ahead.
No. She need to move on. What the healing for?
Let me tell you why.
No, it's not, because she got to move on, man. Time, everybody got time to be waiting over talking about you.
Well, if she don't heal, she gonna be held for the next dude.
That's what I'm gonna tell him. What you gonna do?
Man. That's some shit that y'all all want to say.
No, it's facts, nigga.
You know,
that's wrong, man.
If she messed up in the head right now because of what that dude did, the next man gonna go through hell because she ain't
gonna split your ass either.
Hey man, tell you, ain't no next man gonna go through no next hell because a real man gonna know how to deal with your shit with it. Guess what? Let them lemon head, let them lemon head ass motherfuckers keep on waiting there, cause that's where they gonna be some lemon heads, cause they ain't gonna get.
And I'm not taking my past relationship with my past relationship with my husband into my new relationship. I'm looking at things different. I'm already look. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
No, I was talking to her.
I said, how you don't know she don't? If she says she not taking that in there, you can't just tell her, oh, how you don't know you ain't gonna take. If she says she ain't taking that into a relationship, she ain't taking it there. And if she do it, she'll know she messed up. So if she says she's not gonna do it, you have to take her word for that. You can't just tell her.
But I'm saying it's a chance that she could if she don't get no time to get over mentally what she been through.
Bro,
in her next relationship, if something feel familiar, she's gonna go back to what she's been with this dude when she was 17. Until how old?
She's gonna break, nigga.
53. What's your point?
What you mean? What's the point? If she been with one man for that long, and this man that effed her over, the next guy she get with, and if he do something even close, it's gonna take her back to all she knows. Cause what are you talking about, bro?
Get over it and move on.
You just hearing yourself. No, you just talking now, cause that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
Hey, listen, I'm just gonna tell you my opinion. Ford has his opinion. I'm just telling you, just breathe and find yourself and learn how to live alone first and love you. And that's why you won't give nobody else that fucking power. And don't take your bullshit. Don't take your bullshit to the next man. Come fixed. You shouldn't be trying to find him up to fix you or make you feel a certain way. Make yourself feel good.
That's what I'm telling you.
You need that time to yourself.
You don't have time already.
Whatever you ain't did while you was married, go do it.
Hey, listen.
Do it, baby.
Hey, you
don't mind me, baby.
You don't have time already, man. You ain't been with that dude all that time. Y'all weren't sleeping together. You should have been healing then. I ain't studying that shit with Tyrone or Big Cuz talking about.
Well, I didn't know the whole situation. How long you was alone, though.
What I said was she should have been healing. You should have been cheating in. You should have been fucking everything.
But it ain't the same until you sign that paper. Ford ain't the same until you sign that paper.
She should have been hitting everything, walking on the beach.
No, but listen. She had to sign that paper first, Ford. Listen, it's a difference when you sign that paper. Tell her, let her tell it. Damn, I'm lying. When you sign that paper,
now you are telling the truth.
You sign that paper, that's when you know. Ain't shit coming back on you for whatever you do forward.
Hey, listen, y'all can live on that shit if you want to.
All he's gonna say is
he did. Been married enough times to know what the fuck.
Yeah, that nigga know he.
So I ain't saying none of that shit y'all talking about. Y'all can take that shit.
I'm just saying it became real when I signed the paperwork. It came real.
Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn. It don't take me to sign no damn paperwork for me to do what I got to do for myself. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. Y'all can make all the excuses you want. Either you want to do something or you ain't gonna do it. If you want to do it.
No, we're not talking about. We just talking about starting a new relationship when you married. She can't start a new relationship. She married to a nigga already.
That's the hell you
That's
can.
Madness, nigga. That's complete madness.
Yes, you can.
You can't start a whole new relationship when you just ain't divorced this fool yet.
You started. He had a whole nother family. And he wasn't divorced. The hell
Muslim. He must.
I don't give a damn if he was. I don't give a fuck if he's a Hebrew. He still did it. Y'all got to stop it out. Listen, you got to stop with all these guys. Y'all want to see. That's the problem. Y'all keep throwing all these goddamn categories and all these goddamn rules. That's the problem. See, I'm not doing that shit. And you can start and do whatever the fuck you want because it's your life. You can do it anyhow. Ain't no rules to this shit. You can do whatever you want to do when you want to. See, we steady keep talking about, well, you can't do this unless you sign this and don't do it. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, T.
You can do it, but what I'm saying, will it be longevity? Because you can bring a bad situation. Now, where's that person damaged to? You got two damaged motherfuckers.
Well, first of all, Tyrone, everybody, you got to read the red flags, son. If you see a motherfucker damaged, I don't even want to talk to that motherfucker if they that damaged. I ain't even going to talk to them.
Most time you can't find out until you know them.
Yes, you can. Tyrone, you can find out anything about people if you ask them fucking questions up front. And then if that motherfucker starts stuttering and can't answer the shit you asking, you need to leave that motherfucker alone.
But everybody comes off good at first. Everybody putting in their best shoes.
Listen, Tyrone. When I met Candace, I asked her 5 goddamn questions. And I said to myself, if she can't answer 2 of them motherfuckers right, she out of here. I had 5 things I answered first. They can't answer them 5 things. Just 2 of them. They out of here.
What was the 5 questions?
I ain't gonna tell you. That's for me. That's for me. They personal to me.
That's next week. That's next week.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. See, people need to ask folks stuff straight up. Like, for instance, I'll just give you an example. When you meet to talk to somebody, man, you don't wait the second date to ask a motherfucker, is he a damn, or he or she a pervert? Ask that motherfucker that day on that same night. Nigga, are you a pervert? Do you mess with little kids? Do you touch little boys? Do you do this? Ask
more or less, if they do, they ain't gonna tell you the truth.
That's
all I'm telling you.
That ain't the point. What I'm trying to tell you, son. What I'm trying to teach your little young ass to. See, y'all ain't listen. Listen, man. You ask these questions, and then you can dictate some shit from that. They ain't gotta tell you the truth. You just need to see what their reaction gonna be. Because most folks will say this. Why you asking all these goddamn questions? I don't want to talk about this. When they do that, that's what you say. All right, motherfucker, this date is over. Because I know something is going on. See, a real motherfucker gonna sit there and say, well, damn. Nah, I'm not a pervert. I don't do that. They're going to have a conversation with you, not get mad. See, a lot of folks get mad when you ask them shit. Well, what is this, interrogation? You need to cut that motherfucker in. If they tell you, ask you, this an interrogation, leave them alone. Because that means they got some problems. You should be able to have a conversation and ask anybody anything if y'all supposed to call yourself adults. This is all I'm telling y'all. See, we got to stop with this shit. I'm going to wait 2 weeks to ask this question or ask this because I'm trying to get this booty. And then you find out they ain't shit, but you don't got this sorry-ass coochie or this sorry-ass penis because that's what you end up doing, and now you're mad. Because I ain't waiting no 6 months to get no ass. If I can't get it within a week, I don't want your ass anyway. So I'm going to tell you this. You got to ask the right questions. Ask questions.
Well, that kind of goes back to what we're saying about men could sleep with somebody and not care. But when you're asking a female right here to start dealing with somebody in an intimate way, it's going to take a little more time, man. It ain't going to be like you going out there just smashing.
Tyrone,
you gotta find somebody.
You can take time all you want, brother. What I'm telling you is you can still ask people stuff. See, you don't nobody want to ask these questions, bro. So the girl you met, remember the chick you met? You say you went out with all them other women at the thing.
Easy, nigga, easy.
See, I can't look at Ty. I can't see. I see. Listen, he know. I'm a realist, so I can't even know you looking for. I can't.
Let's keep that in general.
Turn off the mic. No.
That nigga mic off. Where's your mic at again?
Man, let me tell you something. Now, Ty know me. Let me tell you something. I told y'all, man, I'm a cut and dry person. I tell it like it is. Period. Whether you like it or don't like it, I don't care. Because guess what? In the end, I don't been hurt just like you have, Tyrone, Big Cuz. We all don't been hurt. But guess what? If y'all don't know how to just move on and stop sitting there I got to keep mad, fuck all that. I'm not wasting all my time. You got to make a decision and do what you're going to do. That's all I'm telling you. And I'm not knocking what Cuz said or Tyrone. I'm telling you, you don't wasted enough time already. It's time to do what you got to do. Well, hey, look, whether it turn out right.
You gave me a lot of years, though. You did. You've been like now 17. That's a lot of years, man.
That's it. You got to do what you have to do now, not next year, not the next year. Shit, you might not be in them years. Do what you got to do what you need to do to feel good about yourself, and that's it. I'll tell anybody that. But the problem is everybody got so many damn stipulations on shit. That's why people can't do what they got to fucking do. Period. Cut that shit out, man. Do what you need to do. Because I'm telling y'all, if I don't like something, I get the hell on. I'm not about to be unhappy for nobody. I tell my cousins that all the time. I tell Tyra, I'm not about to be unhappy for no mother.
Those are facts. I can back that story up 100% with that.
I will leave your ass in a minute.
Those are facts. Everybody ain't built like four. That's everybody ain't built like that, though, for real. You know, just everybody just not built mentally strong like that and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna jump in the bed with a new motherfucker a week later. Or you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, fuck it. You know.
And I've done it, Miss Tony. That's all I'm saying. I know y'all ain't like me. I know that. I get it. I get you healing. But what I'm telling you is you got to start moving up. Not just saying I'm sitting here talking about, yeah, I'm still here. And I get it. You don't take none of that shit with you to the next. But listen, man, ask the right questions when you meet somebody. When they asking your ass, what do you bring to it? Ask that motherfucker, what you bringing to the table too? Hey, you ain't gonna just ask me what I'm bringing to. What you bringing to? Hold up,
hey, fair. She trying to get on the team for it. She can't do that.
Yeah,
she trying to make the team.
Hold up, he trying to make the team too.
No.
Yeah. He is. We all trying to make the team when you trying to get somebody. It don't go for her just only. That dude trying to make the team too. You can ask that joker the same shit he asking you. Because guess what? Everybody ain't even on the same level anyway. Somebody always on a different fucking level. So it don't matter what he bringing or what you bringing. What you got to do is sit there and figure out how we gonna figure out what the hell you got. Yeah, and balance. Because guess what? Ain't nobody ever gonna be on the same damn level.
I need to know your tax score and all that shit. Medical records. I need
to know if your ass is on abusive ass.
Was you born a motherfucking woman? All that.
Yeah. Well, you a born a woman or a man? I need to know all that shit.
You represent for real.
That's just the truth. See, this is what people don't want to talk about it here, but I'm telling you right now, this is what I ask, and these things I talk about. This is what I ask for anybody. And me, Tyrone, have a lot of conversations like this, especially because I tell them, we do this, man, to talk about this shit. And it goes both ways for men and women. You got to be able to ask the same shit that joker asking you. Mm-hmm. I'm serious. They start stuttering and muttering. That's your flag, right? Leave that motherfucker alone.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know, I saw on TV somewhere this lady, this guy, it was a lady I think said, will you be able to, how that shit go? Hold on, y'all, I go. It says, will you be willing to let that new lady meet your old girlfriend? So to tell you, ask about you with your ex. Mm-hmm. What would your ex say about you? Like if you met a new dude and you say, go to ask my ex about me, what would your ex say about you? Would you be comfortable letting them talk about
yeah. I will. I can.
I mean, Ford is consistent, so that's facts. He's consistent with this shit.
I've done it. Listen, I can get Candace up here right now. She's talking to the boy's mom. She's talking to my other ex. She'll tell them. They don't told her. They told her straight up. They say, hey, man, you got a good one right there. That motherfucker like to argue now if you piss him off about some shit. But he's a good fucking man. She told her. They don't told her. You know, he just, hey, if he asks you to get something done, just get that shit done. Don't beat around the bush with it. They don't told her. And she can come up here and tell you that. I don't have no problem with nobody talking on my exes and ask them anything about me. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm not the best looking, and I ain't the richest, but I damn sure ain't the ugliest, and I ain't the goddamn poorest. So I know I'm a decent man. So whatever woman give me, it's a catch for her. And whatever woman I get, it's a catch. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But you can talk to my exes, they'll tell her, shit. What they gonna say bad about me? That they fucked up?
I have a question. So I have a question. So
you fucked up.
That's what they gonna tell you.
Y'all meet a woman and she has nothing, but you're attracted to her and you love her. Okay. Is that a deal breaker if she has nothing? You go.
I'm done. No, I'm not dealing with her at all.
I'm not dealing with her. I'm not dealing with her. Just like I asked somebody this, I asked some women this. Would you date a dude that just spent 12 years in prison and he just got out?
She probably would. They'd be like, well, he can be helped. We can do something for him. They feel like that. Shit. But he look nice though.
You know I'm a pass.
He like kids and stuff.
Let me tell you something.
I've been helping with his case. You know what
I'm saying? The same thing you just said, Tanya. I ain't dating nobody. Listen, it's like I said, there's levels to this shit. I need somebody with some type of level. You can't just have nothing. Not if your ass over fucking 30 years old. You need to have something.
Something.
But haven't y'all heard the saying? Our money is our money. Y'all money is our money.
Hold on, I don't give a damn about sayings. You know why? I don't care about no sayings. You hear me? I keep telling y'all, I don't give a damn about no sayings. I don't believe in all that shit. I believe in this. You need to have something. If you're 30 years old and you ain't got something.
Yeah, I'm 50 now, man. You gotta have something. Who you think I'm meeting out here? Who am I supposed to be meeting out here? What if 35 years got shit? What we talking about? What was you doing for 35 years?
Yeah, you don't own a bicycle. You don't own something, a plant, a flower.
No, man.
A credit card or something.
She has nothing.
Nothing. We can't talk, baby. I don't give a fuck how good your ass. I don't care how fine you are. I don't give a damn if you the baddest thing in the club. I don't want you.
Yo, that only works with the younger guys.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
that don't work no more.
Be broke as hell. Cause I want to see what you got going on, how you feel. Like, accept me for me.
She.
Period. Accept me for me.
You living in fantasies, there. You living in fantasies out here.
You Allison. You Allison.
Let me tell y'all something. The first dude, and I'm not bragging, so people don't take me the wrong way. I'm like, no offense, but the first person I invited to my house, he was like, "This your house?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, so this how you living?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I learned from that day forward not to invite a dude to my house.
You know
because
that.
You know why? This dude started saying, "Can you cash out me $20?"
Oh man.
Yeah, you didn't have a man though. That one. You know what I'm saying? You looking for a nigga to use you.
Yeah,
so you had.
Listen, you already messed up. Old as you are, you know damn well you don't never invite no man to your damn house.
Listen, my kids were here. You know,
I don't give a damn. You fucked up even worse.
I did mess up.
You got a 15-yard penalty on the play. Flag on the play. 15-yard penalty. Fake flag. Your ass face. This mother, she brought them while the kids were down. You already done messed up.
My kids are grown.
It don't matter.
My kids are grown.
It doesn't matter. You don't.
All I need to know, did you cash app them?
Yeah, she cashed out in that 20 the first
Oh,
time.
man, what you live at again? And you sitting there? That's what we do.
She cashed out. Look at her. Look at her face. She cashed out. What can you cash out for 20?
You cash apping them, let me get them send my cash out shit by here and shit. LBC.
Oh my God. She cashed out that joker $20, dog. Y'all see that shit? See, this is why the game is messed up.
Look, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Let me be honest. Okay, so let me be honest. Yeah, sour cream. Let me be honest. Okay, so me and the dude was not in a relationship. We was more like friends.
They ain't got shit to do with you cash up in that man money.
Let me finish. He was going through a rough time.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The crew guy in the house was older than you back. Was he younger? Was he younger?
Hey, for all you
cougar.
For all you women on here listening to Tanya right now, y'all see she is full of shit right now. She has fucked up the game. She cashed out that money.
I did mess up, y'all. I'm not gonna look. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. Like we were friends, but then y'all, I'm sorry. I mean, like I love kids. He was using his kids as, my son is that, and I can't stand to see kids go without.
Tanya gave that man some coochie, y'all.
I know, man. That's what I was about out.
Hey, she did.
Put you to full Nelson.
Listen. I promise I did not.
Y'all
he's with a mutual friend of mine right now.
What that supposed to be?
Hold up. Let me say this. We don't sleep with no, we don't do that. And I didn't even know he was talking to her.
Oh, this
look at
Big worse, y'all. But
look at Big Cuz.
This ain't about me.
You know what, Tanya? Stop. Just stop while you're here, Tanya. Stop.
You gotta come in this room.
But I learned from my mistakes. Listen, I'm just a kind person. I love her.
Hey, my boy Border said, how do you know he was telling the truth? You know what, Tanya? Your grandma, you don't listen to your grandmother. You just really don't listen to your grandmother. Your grandmother told you everything you needed to do.
But guess what? Let me take up on my damn self. Okay. Let me take up on my damn self. It was my first time, like, really starting to talk to someone. And, you know, I don't talk to different guys. You know, I just talk to my boys because they're my boys and my brother. So when I got there, you know, I'm thinking, okay, you know, I'm going to go out with them a couple times to see what it's like, whatever. And it just like, next thing I know, you know, it was a fight on. I think it was like that fight with Mike Tyson and somebody. And we ordered the fight, and I said, hey, come over. And he brung his sister, supposed to be his sister, could have been his girlfriend, I don't know. He brung her over to the house with him. We all had some drinks. We watched the game, and they took their ass home. And a few weeks later, he was like, hey, I'm about to run out of gas. Can you loan me $20?
Somebody
I went down.
Somebody said, cash out me, Tanya.
What's your cash out? What's your cash out?
Cash out me, Tanya. They got oh Lord, they cash out me, Tanya.
It was only $20, right? We talking about $20 here. That's what we talking about.
Huh?
We talking about just $20, right?
No, she gave him more than that.
Yes.
She don't help that man feed his kids and everything. So-called feed his kids. Tanya, you're a special and beautiful lady, and I'm glad that you're helping taking care of the poor. I'm not mad at you.
He was.
He got. What is he giving you in return? He giving you conversation. What is he giving you to do this? What is he giving you?
I mean, he gave my money back.
Yeah, I bet he did.
He gave my money back. It took him a year. It took him a year because I stopped talking to him. I moved on with my life, and I was trying to get myself together.
Gordon said, if I couldn't do for my children, I would never ask a woman to help me. Tyrone ain't dancing, is he?
Y'all, ladies, let me tell y'all something because I can't see y'all comments. I can't see y'all comments, but let me say this, ladies.
Yes,
let me say this. He was like, I got injured at work. Oh my God. I get disability. Listen. I gotta have surgery. I'm
done. Tanya, don't you stop talking, Tanya. I'm done with you. I ain't gonna
This madness must stop.
You don't fuck the whole damn game up. You just don't fucked it up for the night. You were doing good. You were doing real good tonight. Now you just don't toll on your whole damn self. We done with your ass.
I gotta tell y'all. I gotta tell y'all my mess ups. You may be honest and lie.
No, you
That
honest.
taught me like right there. If a man asks you for money and you're not in a relationship with him, don't give his ass shit. But I'm just, hey, I still fuck up.
If it's me, you do it. Hey, if it's
I cooked this dude dinner, took him dinner, bought his favorite drink, took his drink to him and everything. And I'm just, hey, it's the white, the 33 years
all right, well, let me say this. And I think the fellas can attest to this. They can contest to this. I think the
I
thing
can't hear y'all. Hold up.
Oh, we don't never meet women like y'all. Y'all know that, T?
I know, right?
We can't never meet women like this, man. Why? I ain't never met a woman like this in my life that I can use and abuse. Why we don't get that? How come all these fuddy-duddy dudes get to meet the women that they can use and abuse? I ain't never got to meet a woman like that. Ever. I can't meet women like you, Tanya. I thank God he made sure I don't. Because he know I'm a dog.
I've never really took advantage. I ain't never had no chick really give me no money for real. I always made more than them anyway. That was crazy about it. That might have been my selection, but
it's not. Listen, y'all. What y'all need to understand is
we can't understand.
There are women out here. We have our own self money. We don't. Some of us don't mind paying for dinner. Some of us don't mind paying for a date.
For that motherfucker.
I
didn't have an app for them.
Listen, I didn't know that what I was doing, like paying for a date or whatever, was wrong until my daughters was like, "Mom, you pay for the date." And my daughter's like, they check me
for the date. I thought we was cash shopping.
There's nothing wrong with somebody.
I paid for a couple of dates.
It's nothing wrong with somebody paying for a date or stuff. We're not saying that. What I'm saying is the way you went about doing it. You actually was taking care of this joker. He wasn't doing nothing.
I learned from my mistakes.
No, it ain't no mistake when somebody tell you that they hurt and they can't go to work. You doing everything.
You act like I was paying his rent. I wasn't paying his rent.
You didn't have to pay his rent. You was doing the other stuff.
I helped him out maybe twice.
Ooh, Lord Jesus, I tell you, I should have found your ass 10 years ago. So I've been rich by now.
Y'all should see the look my son just gave me and close the door.
Damn right. And he did the right look again.
He done heard the truth and she like, Mom, what? He about to go beat that dude's ass. He gonna go beat his ass. Be like, give my mom back her money now.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with, man. My daughter Tyrone, they got some good daddies. Cause my daughter, she gonna do what she want to do once she grown. But she can't say I didn't teach her well. Cause I'm sure gonna teach her the game. So if she fuck up down the road, it's on her. It won't be on me. Cause her daddy gonna show her the ropes. But if she do what she do and mess up, that's on her. And I think Tyrone feel the same. Cause we can't control them. Once y'all asses get to y'all own mind, it starts.
They fall in love that first dude. We gonna have to just shut the fuck
that's
up.
It. Yep.
And hope they make it through with the game you gave them. But they gonna do what they gonna do.
They gonna do what they gonna do.
You know what I'm saying?
No matter what I teach her, they gonna do what y'all gonna do. But I appreciate you coming on, though, telling your story. Because you have messed me up for the night.
I need some crown right about now.
You're right.
I think I've shared too much information.
You sure have, but you can cash app us. We gonna all three gonna
for sure.
Cash app. We gonna see you on cash app name. Because I need them $20 every
new
week.
Shoes. My son need new shoes. His shit costs like $130.
Yeah, my kids need to eat.
I need some new work boots.
I need that work boots. That's a good one, look. That's a good one.
Okay. I'll take all that. I'll take that.
Nah,
we're gonna make you feel bad. It's all good, man.
Nah, man, it's all good. I'm glad you came on to tell your story, man. Open mic, man. I like that though. You gave us some good info, man. Nah, for real though. I didn't know you was in that much pain, but now we know. But I'm just saying, you got to get out of it now.
So hey, that was a year ago. I've came a long way since that year ago.
You should have YouTube at least 2 or 3 dudes you talking to at one time.
I'm not trying to entertain no 2 or 3 dudes.
You ain't got to entertain.
I ain't got time for all that.
You don't have to.
I got businesses that I'm trying to run and working from home and all this bullshit. Like if someone presents himself and I feel like he being on the up and up, then I'll give him that chance. But what I'm not going to do, like you said something about you should talk to people on the first day about what you want. Like I don't get that. Why? Because you don't know if you're gonna be with that person. So why should you talk to him about what you want?
You ain't telling them what you want. You asking them questions. You ain't telling them. You don't tell nobody what you want. You ask questions. That's the difference.
So
I didn't say
okay. So this is what I've learned from you guys tonight.
What?
The next time I talk to somebody, I'm gonna ask them, "What do you bring to the table?" If he asks me,
I don't think that's a good idea, man. I had that happen for the man, and it didn't go well. That's not the best way to come off to a motherfucker. Now, when you trying to make his team, that ain't the best way to approach it, baby.
I thought that's what y'all told me.
Tell y'all, depending on who you are trying to, who's representing themselves in front of you, it will dictate how you ask them what you need to ask. Okay. That's how that goes.
See, because if he's trying to get you to be his queen, he's gonna find.
Just from talking to y'all three, what I've learned, I'm not ready to date.
Well, you may not be.
I'm just gonna keep on doing me. I'm happy with being by myself.
We'll do this, girl.
There's nothing wrong with that, but everybody just still need 555 every now and then. Shit.
And see, I just learned what the 555 is.
Hold on, what's the 555? What's the 555?
You don't know?
Yeah, what's the 555? What's that shit?
Bam, bam, bam from behind, right? Might have to try it one day. Just saying.
15 hard thunderous thrust.
Bang, bang, bang.
I'm so done with you.
You have to hear every pressure point when you doing them too. Yeah.
I didn't know, man. TT, I didn't know. I didn't know. 10.
Yeah, that's it, baby. No, don't do the 10 key. Do the 5 man. 10 key, cause you don't need no 10.
Stuff you will want every night. Oh shit!
Yeah,
What that sweetheart Valentine singing tonight?
Oh, again, girl. That's what you want every night.
Got a 2-minute drill. That's a 2-minute drill.
Yeah, you ain't got to argue, fuss, or none of that shit. Just come and hit these pressure points. Look at Ty. I ain't Ty.
Melissa, you are late. The show I gotta leave now. I invited Melissa in there.
Yeah, 10 to give you a heart attack. Tell him, Miss T.
Oh, you're here, McCourt. Did you get you something?
Oh man, hey man, I appreciate y'all, man, for actually coming to open mic night, man. This was good, man. We got some good info out, and we learned some stuff, man. I even learned some stuff. Like I say, every night I have to reevaluate now, cause Big Cuz got me thinking now again. Tyrone got me thinking. Tanya don't put some shit in my head now, so I got to go back and reevaluate some shit about myself. I ain't gonna change too much, but I'm gonna reevaluate some of the things, y'all. But I sure appreciate y'all, man.
He said 5 by 5. I didn't know. Now I know. I know now.
See, I'm glad.
Add it to my
I didn't know. I didn't know either.
Well, that's because you've been married to the same mother. That's why.
6,000 years.
He said you were married for 6,000 years.
Damn. That's young. Shit.
Man, she got married back in Moses, doing Moses time.
Well, you know what? But the good thing she said, you know what? And all that fuck up dude did, she said she never stepped out on him. Mm-hmm. And just that mentality, I don't know how you could even do that type of shit. I mean, you did it though, you know what I'm saying?
He said, Aries, you taught one lesson tonight. What did I teach tonight, Miss T?
He don't fuck around at all.
Nah, I'm just saying, I am who I am, man. I can't change, man. I just don't like to see people get fucked over. I just think people ought to just tell people.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get out y'all box. I appreciate y'all for letting me come on here and share my story. But at the end of the day, I totally loved my husband, and I'm always gonna love him because he gave me 9 beautiful kids. And I just pray that this woman that he's about to marry this weekend.
Oh, he finna put some more in her.
I pray she give him hell.
Why you gonna pray that?
Hold on, is she younger? Wait a minute, she younger?
Why would you pray
she's
that?
20 years younger.
Okay, yeah. Why would you pray that? Don't pray that.
I hope she give him hell.
Don't put that on him.
I hope she
bitter
give him
still.
hell.
You can't be bitter.
Oh my God. See,
that ain't bitter.
That is bitter.
That's hatred.
How is that
That is bitter.
That's why she need her time before she get with somebody else.
She don't need no time. She don't need time.
Why she need her
stop
time.
When the right person come along and presents himself, I know what I need. I know my do's and I know my don'ts. It's a difference. When I found peace with myself, I know I'm just up here joking with y'all. I really did. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Swear to God. I called him and I told him congratulations and I wish him the best. Even though I didn't mean the shit.
You didn't mean that shit.
Yeah,
I just said I didn't mean it.
You need to go buy you a wardrobe.
But I did tell him that.
You need to go buy you a wardrobe. That's what you need, Miss Tanya. Go buy you a wardrobe and put it in the closet. That's what you need.
The hell that is, but okay.
Mobile. It's mobile.
Hey, send me your address and I'll get you one sent to you from Amazon. You need a wardrobe.
He don't talk back. That motherfucker bring his check home every week. They don't talk back at all.
He don't say shit back. He don't talk back. He don't argue. He don't fuss. He don't do shit.
I'm so done.
He only come out when you tell him to come out.
Are we done with the live now?
All right, look, we better go.
We about to get ready to go. You need to bring some more people on that want to come.
Hey man, look, but that cash app though, are we sending your shit for real? I gotta get your email. I need to get this cash app information to you again.
I ain't thinking about
y'all. On my
y'all.
light bill. I'm short on my light bill.
Listen, it's a new person in town sending y'all shit.
This is new work boots.
Because he still needs to work boots.
He a working man. He said he a working man. He need them boots.
Oh my God. All right, y'all, man. I thank y'all for coming out of Real Talk Live, man. And all y'all that want to get off, y'all get off. I'm about to hit it for Big Cuz. I'll talk to him for a second at the end of the show. If y'all want to stay on here at the end of the show just for 2 minutes, y'all can. Miss Tanya, don't get off yet. Stay right there. All right, y'all. We about to ride up out of here. Until next time, we'll hit y'all up. Peace.